So today I will teach you the efficiencies of a turbine. Okay, so this is previous question papers of fluid machinery. So this is June 2017 question paper. So question number is, I will show you the question number 5. Okay, so question number is 5 is like this: define the following terms with reference to water turbines. Obtain the relation between them: hydraulic efficiency, mechanical efficiency, and overall efficiency. So you have to define what is the hydraulic efficiency, mechanical efficiency, and overall efficiency, and there is a relation between these three efficiencies. So write the relation, obtain the relation between these three efficiencies. Because the marks for this question is 4 marks. Okay, then another question is from May, question number 12. See the question number 12. So here define the following terms of the turbine. So here gross head, net head. So currently I will deal with the efficiency. So check these two terms: hydraulic efficiency and mechanical efficiency. So define what is hydraulic efficiency and what is mechanical efficiency. Okay, then another question paper, that is from April question paper. See, this is April question paper, question number 29. Again define the following terms: gross head, net head, hydraulic efficiency, and overall efficiency. Again 4 marks. See, you can see this question paper, April 2018 question paper and May 2000. It is exactly same 12th question. Okay, same question. So same question is repeating. So this is a very important question: efficiencies of a turbine. Okay, so I will explain the efficiencies. Okay, see, in general there are 4 efficiencies related to a turbine. So the efficiencies are hydraulic efficiency, mechanical efficiency, volumetric efficiency, and overall efficiency. Okay, so these 4 efficiencies are the efficiencies of a turbine, important efficiencies of a turbine: hydraulic efficiency, mechanical efficiency, volumetric efficiency, and overall efficiency. So hydraulic efficiency is actually, this is the equation. See 18.2, this is the equation. This is RP divided by WP. This is the equation. Okay, so by heart this hydraulic efficiency is equal to RP divided by WP. So what is RP? So RP means runner power and WP means water power. Then runner power means, what is the runner? The runner is the rotating part of a turbine. Okay, the rotating part of the turbine is called runner, and on the runner vanes are fixed. Vanes means blades. Okay, blades are fixed. Okay, so that runner power is called, that power delivered to the runner is called runner power. Okay, so hydraulic efficiency means it is defined as the ratio of power given by water to the runner of a turbine. Power given by water to the runner of a turbine. 2 divided by 2, the power supplied by the water. So we are supplying water at the inlet of the turbine. Okay, so power supplied at inlet, that is called we are supplying the power with the help of water. So that is called the water power. Okay, so hydraulic efficiency means runner power divided by water power. So this is very important equation. Okay, so once again, hydraulic efficiency means it is defined as the ratio of power given by water to the runner to the power supplied by the water at the inlet of the turbine. So here which power is more, runner power or water power? Okay, so here water power is, we are supplying water power. So because of some losses, the runner power is actually less than water power. So the power at the inlet of the turbine is more. That means the water power is more, and this power goes on decreasing as the water flows over the vanes of the turbine. So the water flows over the vanes of the turbine because of the hydraulic losses, as the vanes are not smooth. So the power goes on decreasing as the water flows over the vanes of the turbine because of the as the vanes are not smooth. Hence the power delivered to the runner of the turbine will be less than the power available at the inlet of the turbine. Okay, so inlet power is called water power. So here runner power will be less than that of the water power. So hydraulic efficiency is equal to runner power divided by water power. Then, so there are some equations. These equations are important when we are solving the problems. So here we are not solving any problems, so that's why I am not discussing any equations. So So there are some equations for runner power. So for Pelton turbine, the equation of runner power is this, and for a radial flow turbine, the equation of runner power is this. So water power equation is that is equation 18.3a. This is important. Rho GQH by 1000 kilowatt. So where rho is equal to 1000 kilogram per meter cube. So this is called water. This is the equation of water power. So you have to substitute the runner power divided by water power. You will get the hydraulic efficiency. Okay. So if the flowing fluid is water, then we are using this equation 18.3b. So because rho is 1000. If the flowing fluid is other than water, then we are using the equation of water power is rho GQH by 1000. Okay, so this is important. So the equation of runner, just see the equation of runner power and just see the equation of water power. Okay. Then second efficiency is equal to mechanical efficiency. So mechanical efficiency is, this is equation 18.4. Mechanical efficiency is equal to shaft power divided by runner power. Okay. So the power delivered by water to the runner of a turbine is actually transmitted to the shaft of the turbine. Okay. Due to mechanical losses, the power available at the shaft of the turbine, so the power available at the shaft of the turbine is actually less than that of the power delivered to the runner of the turbine because of mechanical losses. So this ratio, this shaft power divided by runner power, is called a mechanical efficiency. Okay. So once again, the power delivered by water to the runner is transmitted to the shaft of the turbine. So you will get shaft power. So shaft power divided by runner power, that is called a mechanical efficiency. So this shaft power is actually less than that of runner power. Why? Because of mechanical losses. So this ratio, mechanical efficiency, is equal to shaft power divided by runner power. The ratio of the power available at the shaft of the turbine to the power delivered to the runner is defined as mechanical efficiency. This is important. Okay. So once again, what is the hydraulic efficiency? Hydraulic efficiency is equal to runner power divided by water power. Equation 18.2. Hydraulic efficiency is runner power divided by water power. Then what is mechanical efficiency? Mechanical efficiency is shaft power divided by runner power. Then another efficiency is, so this efficiency is not asking in the question paper, but I am explaining this because this is an efficiency of turbine. So volumetric efficiency. So volumetric efficiency is equal to, again it is the ratio of volume of water actually striking the runner divided by volume of the water supplied to the turbine. Okay. So the volume of water striking the runner of the turbine is slightly less than the volume of the water supplied to the turbine. Okay. So some of the volume of the water is actually discharged to the tail race without striking the runner of the turbine. So the total volume of the water is not actually striking the runner. We are supplying water to the inlet of the turbine, but the overall amount of water is not actually striking the runner. So this ratio, so what about the volume of the water actually striking the runner divided by volume of the water supplied to the turbine? This ratio is called a volumetric efficiency. Volume of water actual striking the runner divided by volume of water supplied to the turbine. So this is called a volumetric efficiency. Then the fourth one is called overall efficiency. So overall efficiency is, this is the equation. It is the shaft power divided by, it is the ratio of shaft power divided by water power. It is defined as the ratio of power available at the shaft of the turbine to the power supplied by the water at the inlet of the turbine. Okay. So you will get shaft power as output and input is actually water power. Okay. So the overall efficiency is shaft power divided by water power. That is called overall efficiency. So you can write like this. So this is important. This is one question. So derive an expression. So here in June question number, okay, June question number 5, you can see obtain the relation between the hydraulic efficiency, mechanical efficiency, and overall efficiency. So there is a relation between these three efficiencies. So that is the next one. So you can write shaft power divided by water power into, so I am multiplying runner power with the numerator and the denominator. So runner power divided by runner power. So then I will rearrange this equation. So shaft power divided by runner power into runner power divided by water power. I will rearrange this equation. Okay. So what do you mean by shaft power divided by runner power? So So shaft power, what do you mean by shaft power divided by runner power? Shaft power divided by runner power is equal to mechanical efficiency. So you can write like this. So this is the mechanical efficiency. Then next is runner power divided by water power. What do you mean by runner power divided by water power? Runner power divided by water power is equal to hydraulic efficiency. Okay, so you can write hydraulic efficiency. So this is the relation. So overall efficiency is equal to mechanical efficiency into hydraulic efficiency. So this is the relation. So obtain the relation between hydraulic efficiency, mechanical efficiency and overall efficiency. So overall efficiency is equal to mechanical efficiency into hydraulic efficiency. That is the relation. This is very, very important. Okay, so once again I will explain. There are 4 efficiencies related to a turbine. First one is hydraulic efficiency, second one is mechanical efficiency, third one is volumetric efficiency, and fourth one is overall efficiency. So hydraulic efficiency means it is the ratio of runner power divided by water power. Okay, so we are supplying water at the inlet, so that is called water power. So the power at the inlet of the turbine, that is called the water power. It is actually more, and this power is actually goes on decreasing as the water flows over the vanes of the turbine due to hydraulic losses, as the vanes are not smooth. Okay, so the power delivered to the runner is actually less than the power available at the inlet of the turbine. Okay, so that is called hydraulic efficiency. Runner power divided by water power, that is called hydraulic efficiency. Then there are some equations. So these equations we are using during solving the problem. Okay, at present just see this. What is the equation of runner power of Pelton turbine, radial flow turbine? Then equation of water power, rho GQH by 1000. Then mechanical efficiency means again it is the ratio of shaft power divided by runner power, SP divided by RP, shaft power divided by runner power. That is called power at the shaft of the turbine divided by power delivered by the water to the runner. Okay, so runner power, that is called a mechanical efficiency. Then volumetric efficiency means volume of the water actually striking the runner divided of the water supplied to the turbine, that is called a volumetric efficiency. So overall efficiency means it is it is the ratio of shaft power divided by water power. Okay, just multiply runner power with the numerator and denominator, then rearrange the equation. You will get a relation between overall efficiency, mechanical efficiency and hydraulic efficiency. So overall efficiency is equal to mechanical efficiency into hydraulic efficiency. So this is the relation. This is the relation between overall efficiency and mechanical efficiency and hydraulic efficiency. Okay, so these all are the details about. So once again this is define the following times with reference to water. So you just define what is hydraulic efficiency, what is mechanical efficiency, overall efficiency. Just define it, then write the equation, then derive the relation between overall efficiency. Overall efficiency is equal to hydraulic efficiency into mechanical efficiency. Okay, so in the May question paper, it is the 12th question paper, just definition only. Okay, what is hydraulic efficiency and mechanical efficiency? So hydraulic efficiency is equal to runner power divided by water power, mechanical efficiency is equal to shaft power divided by runner power. Okay, then April question paper. So April question paper 29. Define the following times hydraulic efficiency and overall efficiency. So hydraulic efficiency is equal to runner power divided by water power. Overall efficiency is equal to shaft power divided by water power. Okay, then you just write the relation also here. Okay, so this is the topic related to the efficiencies of a turbine.